On being inducted into the Hall of Fame for Michigan State?
Oh, I'm still pinching myself to see if it's real. This is just amazing. I was boarding the plane in California coming out here and said, is this really happening? To one of my travel companions. And she actually played for me at Sac State because I've been a coach. And she said, yes, coach, it's really happening.
I know you played both softball and basketball here, correct? What was that like? How did you manage to juggle those two sports?
You know, I don't think it was quite as sophisticated then as it is now. As far as I know, I was over at Setchia Stadium, at the softball stadium today, and there's a really neat plaque on the wall commemorating the 1976 AIAW National Championship for softball. And I looked at our record, and I think it was like 24-2 or something, and I just kind of had to chuckle because that's not very many games. That'd be like half a season now. And where I've been on the West Coast, you know, we'd have records. Our records are like 50-5, and so I just kind of had a chuckle. So our seasons weren't as long then, so you could actually play two sports, and especially basketball and softball being back to back. I might have missed the first week or two of softball, but you know, it really wasn't a problem back then. But now with sports training all year round, it's really, really hard to do.
What was your favorite sport between the two to play?
You know, I really liked basketball, but I was a much better softball player. Maybe because basketball is a little more of a challenge for me, and you know, I loved that part of the game and the sport, but I realized that I was a better softball player, and that was probably something I should gravitate towards. But I love all sports.
Growing up, how did you get into softball and basketball?
I was first born in my family with two younger brothers, and my dad just started playing catch with me. Maybe that's what dads still do. And I don't know, nobody in my family is athletic. I'm kind of like, you know, the child that's out there, the sports nut. And I got a plastic bat, and I got balls and gloves, and I just started throwing it around, and they were onto something, so they just stuck with it and exposed me to a lot of different sports, tennis, golf, basketball took me to clinics and youth clinics and things like that, and softball just stuck with me, so that's how I kind of got started.
It must be fun coming back to Michigan State. How much have things changed around here since you've been playing?
You know, a lot of things have changed. Some things remain the same. It's just, these were the good old days, and coming back here, just reliving those moments, walking around campus today, just seeing some of the changes, the new, you know, the North Stadium's expansion there for football, the Setchia, you know, now I guess front or facade for softball, soccer complex, the athletic facilities, just beautiful. The academic center now for student athletes only. It's just phenomenal, and you know, the pride of Michigan State and athletics, you can see it just shining through in everything that's here. And there's just not a greater university or place to be.